I don't know if it's me just noticing, but was Link Click always this gay? The Brydon arc of Link Click continues the story of Cheng Jiaoshu and Lu Guang as they investigate mysteries using their supernatural time travel through picture powers. The Brydon arc takes place in a fictional city replicating London. Interestingly, it takes place in the past but moves the story forward, making this arc both a prequel and a sequel at the same time. It shows how the two men met as well as how the photo studio got started. I was a bit surprised at how the series seemed to take a heavy turn towards BL, based on the characters it introduced as well as how they interacted. Firstly, the Brydon arc gets rid of the only female main and de facto best girl of the series, Chao Ling. They throw her aside as Chen Jiaoshu and Lu Guang travel to the fictional London, leaving her in China by her lonesome. The story then opts to add 3 men as reoccurring characters, 2 of which are canonically male models and one who definitely looks like a male model. Let's just take a moment to acknowledge the character designs for these men. The Donghua could sell fashion, they're all tall and extremely well dressed.
You look tasty. Huh?
This guy Vane runs a model agency in London, but apparently only recruits young Chinese boys to his agency. It's interesting because his name is Vane, like derived from vanity, but his name is spelled V-E-I-N, like the blood vessel. Then he has red hair with red eyeliner. I see what you did there, guys. They captured his appearance and his personality in his name. Top class. Vane saves Xia Fei, the other model, and recruits him to work in his model agency. Together they capture the hearts of young girls everywhere, and apparently Chen Jiaoshu as well. Xia Fei is a femboy, like more so than Chen Jiaoshu. But the only really interesting thing about him is his yellow hair. He gets rescued by Vane at least twice and has serious princess complex going on. The next guy they meet is Liu Xiao. He stops Chen Jiaoshu's phone from being stolen at the airport entering London. As a side note, on the airport scene, why is it that the only black guy in all of Link Click Brydon arc happens to be a thief making away with Jiaoshu's phone? Dude even has on a gold chain and a beanie. They weren't even trying to hide the intentions here. This big black guy still gets overcome in a fight by this Chinese man in London. Liu Xiao purchased a gift for Xia Fei, but we never get to see what it is. The next interesting topic to cover is the Great Firewall of China itself. The Chinese government makes active efforts to ban and censor material endorsing LGBTQ content. The Great Firewall blocks about 300,000 domains. The funniest story coming from this is the Chinese release of the American television show Friends. They deleted all the gay parts and let the show run in China. Even some Hollywood blockbusters had to be revised for a Chinese release. So it makes sense then that the media released in China couldn't have any openly gay characters. The netizens of Reddit and X.com then speculate that the writer's original intent was to have Lu Guang and Chen Jiaoshu be a couple and have Xia Fei romantically involved with both Vane and Liu Xiao. The writer Li Haoling was unable to do this solely because of the censorship of that type of material in China. He instead opted to write the characters in a more suggestive BL tone. It's the little things like this that really gives it away. Very suggestive and gets the BL fan bases ablaze with speculation. Even though they can't outright present homoerotic content, I think the fans get the point with this one. I really don't mind the fact that the show leans towards BL because even though the animation isn't as good in the Brydon arc as other seasons, it still goes hard. Check out this fight. One of the best of the series, and overall it has the strongest time travel plot of any animated work out now. Link Click definitely is BL, but it's also a must watch for anyone, even if you're not into BL. Thanks for checking the video, watch the next one, like and subscribe.
You look tasty. Huh?